Business news is on the air. Alfa-Bank Belarus has reported record growth in business clients and increased turnover. This is despite the fact that the small business market is shrinking for the fourth year in a row. At the moment, Alfa is attracting 2 times more customers than its nearest competitor. 1 in 3 new businesses in the country becomes an Alfa customer. The Net Promoter Score is now the highest in the market at 71%. The nearest competitor is 18 percentage points lower. 277 more customers come from referrals. The proportion of business people who activate immediately in the first month after opening an account has increased by 22 percentage points. What is driving this growth? Analysts attribute these successes to the ecological sales project. Later in the program, we will interview the project's creators. Stay tuned.
Yevgeny and Natalia, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Friends, congratulations! Your ecological sales project is in the finals, so the viewers and I are very curious. What is the value? What is the essence of this project? Please tell us. Well, look, here I am a sales director, and my task is to attract customers, one can say, in any possible way.
And I'm responsible for service, and it is important to me that the customer is satisfied with the service and also recommends it to other customers.
There was a conflict between my sales team and Natalia's team. The bottom line is this: service and service people are usually about quality and service, while salespeople are normally about sales. You don't care what happens next. The main thing is to sell now.
The main thing for them was to sell, and how the customer will be in the future is not the problem. We are the ones who are responsible. And we realized that that was the problem and started to create a platform at the level of the values of the team to come to customer-centric sales.
Good. You're talking about values. How did you arrive at them? Was it that Newton type of apple on the head experience?
First of all, it was in the service department. They centered around the following principle: how would I not want to be treated as a customer? It's not about peddling, it's about meeting the customer's needs. It is about wanting to be genuinely helpful, sometimes even telling the customer that it would be easier for them to go to another bank than to do the transaction with us.
In order to get our people to accept the values and the changes associated with them, it was very important to first explain why they needed those. It was important to ignite some kind of interest in them, from non-material motivation to gamifications in the work.
We invested a lot in understanding customers, in profiles. We held a lot of hackathons. When our employees went to colleagues in other banks to see how the service worked, when we went directly to customers' premises to get a hands-on understanding of what they needed from the bank.
There was another task, a very important one. There were a lot of new people coming in, especially in the sales departments. The turnover rate was quite high. We focused on young people, mostly without experience in banking, or even sales or service. It was important that they had those very necessary soft skills that would allow them to be customer-focused, communicative and friendly, that they had a genuine desire to help the customer. We developed some of the professional skills and competencies all by ourselves. For example, we organized negotiation duels to help our employees turbo-boost their negotiation skills. At first, those were intradepartmental duels, that is, with one's own small circle. Then we expanded that to the bank level, where the cross-functional departments competed against each other.
And even called customers.
Yeah, and so eventually we went as far as organizing negotiation duels with the employees of one of our customers. What was your trick to inspire people with those tangible values? What was developed? Yeah, we effectively changed the motivation system. We're willing to pay money, but we only pay money for results. In the motivation system, we even use the LTV of the customer to encourage the employee to bring in good, high-margin customers, and to make sure that these customers work in the bank and are happy. How has the customer journey changed? What was it like compared to 5 years ago? What was the fundamental change? Now, we sell purely on the basis of need. That is, our salespeople find out what the customer's needs are, what their business tasks are in general, and they offer the products and services that best meet those needs and tasks.
And then we pick up the customer. We have created a system for onboarding a new customer. This means that when a customer opens a bank account with us, we call them back within 5 days to find out how they felt about the meeting with the salespeople.
If they're satisfied or not,
if they were promised too much. We teach them how to use the mobile app. We gain an understanding of their profile and of how they want to communicate with the bank. By messenger, by phone, or not at all. And we adapt as much as possible to make their way of working with us comfortable. The customer's willingness to recommend is very important to us. And the percentage of customers who come to us on recommendation is very important. And we have seen a huge increase in the percentage of customers who come to us on recommendation. That growth was 277%.
Congrats!
By the way, we should also mention that this is not the result of our work alone. Our colleagues from customer support were involved in that project.
You might be surprised, we've also talked to them.
We collect the voice of customer, and for us, there is a significant difference between the way it used to be and the way it is. The difference is that after the sale, when customers come to us to be serviced, they give us quality feedback. They are loyal to the bank. They give us their input, what we should change, what should be fixed.
We did not believe that we would find a common language with the sales department, but our managers made a maximum effort, and after some time, we saw a certain outcome. And we're currently moving in this direction, and today, we have pretty good results. We have built a well-coordinated system of customer acquisition and service. It is a whole complex of personal service, remote channels, and digital channels. And then we wanted to become really necessary to our customers. So we went to those areas where banks usually did not go at all.
We were the first to launch business academies, where we taught new entrepreneurs, small businesses, how to build their enterprises correctly, avoiding mistakes. We held many conferences with different speakers on a variety of topics, and it was a great success. Then we started to be copied. Banks started to copy us, but we were innovators. We were the first to open Alpha Hub. It's a customer networking platform where we don't sell products. We give our customers the opportunity to meet their partner, to network, to get to know each other, to find an employee.
Is it free for customers?
Yes, it's absolutely free for the customer. They just need to be a customer of the bank, and they can book a place in the hub and come to work at a time that suits them. And even more, since the hub is not just a place where we bring businesses together, we wanted to help businesses network, socialize, and get to know each other. So we organized business dates. Our vendors even joke with customers that it's a business Tinder.
Awesome. Last but not least, what's going to happen next? Is there any plan for the project? It's more of a question of what changes the bank, our products, our work with the customers, and these changes are there.
Well, the changes are the same as in the rest of the world. It's digitalization and artificial intelligence. And the challenge for us is, how do we keep up with the trend of business digitalization and sincere service?
Guys, thanks for the interview. It was awesome. You've answered all my questions. 1 second. My editor has just informed me that the voting is taking place in Dubai, and the jury will pick the winners. And I really hope it will be you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we won't say goodbye. Stay with us, and let's keep an eye on what's going on. Thank you.